Olivia here at the New York Stock Exchange, and I'm about to interview a Wonder Woman. You might be thinking it's this girl right here. No, it's the artist behind this beautiful painting. Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Sheena, I want to know what inspired you to make this piece.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's called She's Confident, and it really inspired from myself because, I mean, as a woman, Wonder Woman, she's probably like the most famous, the best superhero that anyone, woman superhero that anyone knows. So I just thought she's probably the most confident, the most fierce. So I called it She's Confident. She's also beautiful. Yeah. So I captivated a lot of her features, her face, and her crown and her star. It just speaks in terms of the colors. It speaks, I'm here, I'm confident, I'm fierce, I'm a woman.
Hey, if I had those lashes like that, I would definitely feel that way.
Very true. Oh my gosh, she's probably not even wearing makeup.
Probably not. But is women empowerment usually the route that you take?
Oh yeah. Well, I've done a number of other characters, but this particular series that I worked on, it's called She Can Do It. It focused on, remember Rosie the Riveter, that big propaganda poster that we knew back in the day where she's like...
Iconic.
Oh yeah, very iconic. I chose to focus on, why they captivated Rosie back in, when they wanted to promote women empowerment and all that back in our history. I wanted to bring light to that now and tie that in with superheroes, which is like my style of art. Just to basically also promote me and my run and race in the Boston Marathon. It's all it all ties into one thing.
Oh yeah, and I can't wait to get your mindset on that. Yes, this girl is running a marathon. Sheena, here in the New York Stock Exchange, women empowerment is super important. We have the fearless girl outside, but you were also involved in business. Tell me a little bit about your mural work at WeWorks and other office communities.
If I can put my art in an office space that's more work related and my art can brighten and beautify a space, I'm there. So that's how I got into mural work in offices. And then it kind of led over into residential spaces. And I still work a lot on canvas, but I've now even done mural work outdoor. My most recent outdoor mural has been on the Coney Island Boardwalk. And that's now been, I think last year they coined that, New York has coined that as one of our national landmarks. So it's kind of like me having my art now on a national landmark.
And tell me a little bit about your work with Apple as well. She's a business artist.
Thank you. So Apple actually saw my mural work, and they were very interested in saying, what's your process like? How do you how does one get artwork on such a large scale? If you work on canvas, you work on paper. I says, well, I do it digitally first. They're like, oh my gosh, well, we would love to have you come teach us, or just the public on, and I said, the process is very simple. So they wanted me to come down to their Apple Soho location to teach a session about the iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil. And that's actually it's not a secret. It's the beginning stages of how I create canvas, mural, any kind of, I do it digitally first.
Is Apple really popular with artists?
Oh yeah. They have a series called Today at Apple. Or they have another series called Kids Hour, and it's at almost all their locations. And you could just sign up, go. You don't have to be an artist. You don't have to have any level. There's no age limit. And my grandmother came to my session. She produced work within 20 minutes. I taught everyone how to use the pencil, the Apple Pencil, the iPad Pro. There was an app called Procreate that that we worked with, and everyone had beautiful artwork. No one had to be a professional artist or anything. So it's really their process, Apple, and my job working with them was to show the public how simple the process is to create and just have fun.
That's It's really helpful, not just for artists or just people who want to make something beautiful, but also investors that are maybe interested in Apple. Sheena, tell me, you're really inspirational. Tell me a little bit about, like, what would you tell someone like aspiring artists, right, who want to get into the business? How would they do it?
Oh my goodness. And this might sound very cliche, but be yourself. Don't try to be anyone else. Don't try to, like, if something is, because everyone's art inspires another. So it's okay to, the original creator of Wonder Woman, that artist, I'm just inspired by them and their art. This is my version of that art. I love the colors. The original Wonder Woman, she didn't have this color scheme. So my thing is, find yourself and then let yourself be expressed through your art, for sure.
So what's next for Sheena? You have this marathon coming up.
I do. I have the marathon coming up on April 15th. And I'm running with the Boston Celtics, and they have a non-for-profit charity organization called the Shamrock Foundation that supports at-risk children in the New England area. So I am using my art, and the sales of my art, 100% of the proceeds will go to that foundation. And it's just because I want to share my talent and my work for people that are disadvantaged. That's really what I and it all ties into everything being inspirational. Now, after that, I also will be in an art show on April 27th.
And where's that?
That's going to be at the Bridge Art Gallery in New Jersey.
Oh, well, we definitely don't want to miss that. You're a Wonder Woman. Thank you for sharing your story to all our viewers.
Thank you so much.